1, 2, 3, go.
The legend lives on the Chippewa down of a big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up or dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 21,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship was true and was a bone to be chewed when the gates of November came early. The ship was a pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, and with the good crew, captain well seasoned. Concluding some terms from a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship bells rang, could it be the northern wind they were feeling? A wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the waves broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, that 'twas the witch of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of the hurricane west wind. When the supper time came, the cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. when the main hatchway caved in, he said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired that he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew were in peril. And later that night when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they could have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They may have split up or they may have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains are the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Hudson rolls and Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansions. And old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, and the islands and the bays are for sportsmen. And further below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, and all the mariners know what the gales of November remembered. In a musty old church in Detroit they prayed, in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of a big lake they call Gitchagumi. And Superior, they said, never gives up their dead when the gales of November come early.